Anna was a beautiful young woman from America. She came to Tokyo to study at a famous university. She felt excited and a little nervous. At Narita Airport, everything was big and new. She saw many signs in Japanese and bright lights. Anna smiled and took a deep breath. Her great adventure started now. This was the first step towards her future. Anna followed the signs for the university shuttle. She met a kind, helpful university guide named Miss Sato. Miss Sato gave Anna a small bag with a map and a candy. "Welcome to Japan, Anna-san," Miss Sato said in good English. Anna felt better. She knew she was in good hands. She was ready to leave the airport. The shuttle bus drove fast toward the city. Anna looked out the window. She saw tall buildings, colorful signs, and many fast trains. Tokyo was not quiet. It was a loud, energetic city. Anna loved the energy. She knew she would never be bored here. She quickly sent a message to her parents. "I love it already." Anna arrived at her small but clean dorm room near the university. She quickly unpacked her blue suitcase and looked out the window. The view was amazing. Many houses and tiny parks. She felt tired from the long flight, but the excitement kept her awake. She promised herself to start exploring tomorrow. The next morning, Anna woke up early. It was spring, the season of Sakura, cherry blossoms. She dressed quickly and went outside. She could not believe her eyes. The air was soft, and the streets were covered in pink and white flowers. It looked like a dream. It was the most beautiful season in Tokyo. In the small park next to the university, Anna met two other students, Yumi, a kind Japanese girl, and Hiro, a friendly boy. They were sitting under a large cherry tree, drinking tea. "Hello, are you new?" Yumi asked with a warm smile. Anna quickly introduced herself. They invited her to join them for tea. Anna, Yumi, and Hiro talked for a long time. They talked about school, favorite foods, and dreams. Yumi and Hiro told Anna about Tokyo's secret places. Anna laughed a lot. She felt a happy connection immediately. This was the start of a great friendship. The new friends decided to go shopping. Their destination was Harajuku, a famous street known for its colorful, unique fashion. The street was crowded and noisy. Anna was amazed by all the bright colors, funny clothes, and sweet shops. She and Yumi tried on funny hats and laughed at their reflections. No trip to Harajuku is complete without a special sweet crepe. They bought a giant crepe filled with strawberries, cream, and chocolate. They shared the crepe and took many photos under the pink cherry trees. It was a perfect, colorful day of friendship. Classes started the next week. Anna loved the university. Her classes were difficult, but interesting. She often studied late in the huge university library. The library was very quiet, with high shelves full of books. She felt determined to study hard. One afternoon, Anna was carrying a very tall stack of large books. She was trying to find a table. The books were too heavy, and she could not see where she was walking. The whole stack of books began to wobble dangerously. Suddenly, crash! The books fell everywhere onto the floor. Anna felt so embarrassed, but before she could cry, a handsome young man appeared. He had a kind smile and perfectly neat black hair. "Are you okay?" he asked in perfect English. He immediately started picking up the books.
"Thank you so much," Anna said, blushing. "I am Anna." The handsome helper smiled again. "I am Kenji," he replied. "I study engineering. Welcome to the library." Kenji picked up the last book, handed it to Anna, and walked away with a kind, reassuring smile. Anna watched him go, feeling a strange new warmth in her heart. The next week, Anna saw Kenji again. This time, he was dropping his own stack of papers in the busy hallway. Anna quickly helped him. They both laughed. "It must be the Tokyo curse," Kenji joked. They realized they had the same study session in the library every Friday. Kenji asked Anna, "Would you like to get a coffee sometime outside of the library?" Anna's heart beat fast. "Yes, I would love that," she replied. Their first date was at a small, cozy cafe near the campus. They talked about their dreams. Anna's dream to teach English and Kenji's dream to build future technology. Kenji took Anna to Asakusa, one of Tokyo's oldest districts. They walked through the Kaminari-mon Thunder Gate and visited the ancient temple. The temple was beautiful, with bright red colors and a peaceful atmosphere. Kenji explained the history of the temple to Anna. Anna loved learning about the culture from him. They stood in the temple garden, which had a perfect, beautiful view of the famous Tokyo sky tree in the distance. Kenji bought Anna a small, lucky charm from the temple shop. He looked at her and said, "You bring good luck to my life, Anna." Anna's cheeks turned pink. She knew this was more than just friendship. The cherry blossom season was ending. Kenji took Anna to a final special place, a park where the trees were lit up at night. The pink blossoms glowed under the soft lights. It was incredibly romantic and peaceful. They walked hand in hand under the falling petals. They stopped next to a large ancient tree. Kenji looked at Anna with serious, kind eyes. "Anna," he said softly, "when you came to Tokyo, my life changed. You are the color in my quiet world." He told her he loved her and that he wanted to be with her always. Anna's eyes filled with happy tears. She squeezed his hand. "Kenji," she whispered, "you are my destiny in this beautiful, strange city. I love you too." They shared a long, beautiful moment under the glowing pink blossoms. The falling petals seemed to celebrate their new love. Anna happily introduced Kenji to her friends, Yumi and Hiro. Yumi and Hiro smiled and said, "We knew it. You two are perfect together." The friends celebrated their relationship with a colorful Japanese dinner, making jokes and laughing late into the night. Anna's study year ended, but she knew she could not leave. Her home was now with Kenji in Tokyo. She decided to extend her visa and find a job teaching English. Kenji supported her completely. They found a small, cozy apartment together near the university. 1 year later, it was spring again. Kenji took Anna back to the same spot under the ancient cherry tree in the park where they first told each other they loved one another. The blossoms were again in full, vibrant bloom. Anna did not suspect a thing. Kenji knelt down on one knee.
He held a small, beautiful box. Inside was a ring with a delicate pink stone shaped like a cherry blossom petal. Anna, will you marry me? Will you make every spring a promise? Anna cried happily. Yes, yes, 1,000 times, yes. They called their families. Anna's parents were happy. Kenji's parents were also delighted. The two families met on a video call full of laughter and happy tears. The engagement was a beautiful bridge between two cultures. Anna and Kenji decided to have a beautiful, colorful wedding in a traditional Japanese garden in Tokyo. Anna wore a beautiful white dress, and Kenji wore a classic black suit. Yumi was Anna's bridesmaid, and Hiro was Kenji's best man. It was a perfect sunny day. The garden was full of late spring flowers. Under the bright Tokyo sky, Anna and Kenji promised to love each other forever. Their lives were now one beautiful story, starting in a quiet library and blossoming under the famous cherry trees. Anna, the American girl, had found her destiny and her love in the heart of Japan. Their life together was a mix of two worlds, quiet Japanese tradition and energetic American laughter. They were happy, successful, and always in love. Every spring they returned to the ancient cherry tree to remember the day their destiny began. The question for you: what city did you meet your best friend in? Or, what is the best city for a first date? Tell us in the comments. For more romantic and easy stories to help you learn English, subscribe to English Story Source right now.